Spoiler alert, I think this is my new favorite Dream Bestie doll. I don't know. What's up, Dream Besties? Welcome back to another doll review. It is Pride Month, so happy Pride. I just recently reviewed, well, literally, for me, 5 minutes ago, but for you, it's probably another day that I upload the video. Anyway, I recently reviewed this Frankenstein Welcome Committee doll, so that video is already up on my channel if you want to go check that out. And the doll reviews that I'm going to be doing this month are going to be primarily rainbow-themed dolls. So I already have the Rainbow High Iris. I forgot her name for a second there. Iris, that video is also up on my channel. And today we're going to be taking a look at a Barbie Dream Bestie doll. Of course, we're talking about the new character, Zia, which I'm really excited for. And spoiler alert, I think this is my new favorite Dream Bestie doll. I don't know. We'll see when I get her out of the box. So anyway, yeah. Now, not all of the reviews this month are probably necessarily rainbow themed or whatever, because there have been some collector dolls that I've gotten recently that I decided to do a review for. I don't know if those are going up this month or not, but if they are, that's the one exception. I'm trying to stick with dolls that are rainbow themed. So I got the Rainbow High Iris. Oh my gosh, Iris. Of course, we got the Welcome Committee Frankie. We've got Zia, who has rainbow in her hair. I do have another Barbie Dream Bestie. It is the Teresa from the Skate Party line, who has a rainbow on her shirt. And I also have a couple other Rainbow High dolls that I might get to, but I don't know if I will, because I have several, like, mail unboxing videos. Like, people have been sending, like, I've been getting a lot of packages and letters from people, which I'm so grateful for. But because of that, coupled with a lot of doll hunting videos, I'm so far behind and I'm trying to get caught up on those. So I don't know how many reviews I'm actually going to have this month, but I definitely wanted to get these reviewed and up on my channel. Is this camera? I think the camera's tilted. Sorry, this is like a very I've had an energy drink, can you tell? Anyway, yeah, during the month of June, since it is Pride Month, I wanted to have rainbow theme all over my channel. So that's what we're doing today. So anyway, without any further ado, let's take a look at Zia. So Zia is the newest character in the lineup for Barbie Dream Besties. So on the back of the box, you can see all of like the characters so far, except for Ken. Ken, unfortunately, is missing. He's not on here, right? Yeah, I don't see Ken on here. Now, I actually have all of these so far. So, we've got Brooklyn, that's Daisy, right? Yeah, Daisy, Teresa, Malibu Barbie, and then, oh, I forgot her name. What is her name? I think it's Renee. Is it Renee? I think it's Renee. But anyway, and then over here is Zia. So she is the newest to the lineup, and she is so cute. Now, I saw the promo images and I knew I was going to want her right away, but I actually like her more than the promo images because I think the one that they used was at like Toy Fair or whatever, and the hair was like okay, but it wasn't like perfect, and I still liked her. And the one I got, I'm gonna have to fix her hair because like I'll show you when I get her out of the box. But like with her bangs and everything, like it's so perfect, and her face is so perfect, and she's so cute. I love her. I love her. I love her. So anyway, I'm actually gonna get her out of the box really quick. I'm gonna do that off camera because it takes a sec to do all of that. All right, so I'm back. I've got her out of the box, and I love this. I can actually stand her up. I had trouble with Frankie. There's something about the way Frankie stands that like I could not balance Frankie for some reason. So I need a stand for Frankie. Now, Barbie Dream Bestie does not come with a stand, unfortunately, but she's standing on her own, so I'm not too upset about it. She does have like the flat feet, flat boots and everything, and I was able to find like a good center of gravity for her, so she's able to stand up. Now, I always like to start with the accessories because if I don't, I will forget, so let's just show those first. Now, let me zoom in here because that way you can like see the smaller details. The first thing is a book. So I don't know much about Zia's character. It didn't really say. Okay, she fell over, but I'm gonna call it a fluke. Anyway, so yeah, like the book has like stars and like the universe and planets and a comet and stuff like that. So I don't know if she has like a celestial theme or what her theming is, but on the back of the box, it does have like a little bit of a bio. So it says, "Hi, I'm Zia. I love to experiment with fun hair colors, styles, and accessories." So that kind of explains, you know, obviously she's got the rainbow in her hair. Now her dream is being an influential hairstylist. Her favorite activities are hairstyling, thrift shopping, and stargazing. I'm like, girl, same. We're like kindred spirits here. This is what's happening. That's part of the reason why she's my new favorite character. Anyway, so her favorite class is astronomy. So I think that this is an astronomy book. So that would make sense. And her favorite color is mint green, which is the color of her shirt. Girl, same. And then her favorite thing is her moon-shaped comb. So that is this, and I actually quite like this. Now, I don't really care too much about brushes and combs for dolls because I don't always use them, but it's fun to collect some of them. I like the vintage ones more, but this one's super cute. This reminds me of like a My Little Pony comb. I'm obsessed with this. I love it. It's a little crescent moon. There's little stars molded into the plastic. So it's just like a little hair pick. And what I like about this is not only is it a functional comb, but it's kind of the kind that you can like put in the hair and have it as a hair decoration. Like that, kind of. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. So that's the book and the comb. There is also some hair products here. So we've got a can of hairspray. And I know it's a can of hairspray because it literally just says hairspray on it. But I love that it's all rainbowy. So more of that rainbow theme, and the lid does come off. So like an actual can of hairspray. I love when doll accessories are functional, like partially functional. Obviously it's not a real can of hairspray. It's literally hollow. There's nothing in it. But like, you know, the fact that the lid comes off, so it just makes for more imaginative play, and I love that. There's also a hair crimper, question mark? It's kind of like, you know, like a hair curling iron. It's 3 rods and then the thing, so it would do like a crimping, and her hair is kind of crimped like that, so it looks like she used this on here. Now let's see. I don't think this is like a hair play doll, where, because you know how like some of them, there have been dolls in the past that have hair that like remembers the shape. So if you put this on and squeeze it for a few seconds and then let go, sometimes it'll actually crimp the hair without having to use heat or anything. And well, not really. So I guess this is not one of those dolls. It wasn't advertised as it, so if it did that, I would have been surprised. But yeah, I think this is just another accessory just for, you know, like kids to play with. So it's not really functional. Anyway, she also comes with her little cell phone here. She has a yellow cell phone, and then what does it say on here? Okay. This is way too pixelated and blurry for me to see and be able to tell what it says, other than the time is 11:11, and it said, I think underneath it says Friday, February or something. I don't know, but she's got a notification there. I can't read the notification, so I don't know if there's like actual text or if it's just for the aesthetic to make it look like a phone, you know. And then she has, this is super cute. She has a phone, like a selfie stick, kind of. They all of the Barbie Dream Besties signature dolls came with a phone and a phone case, and each of the phone cases are unique. So for her phone case, it's a purple phone case with a star molded on the back in a light blue color, and it's on like a selfie stick so she can hold it. So I love this. Let's see. Nice. So it actually fits. I forgot, was it Malibu? One of them that I did, the phone would not fit in the case, and I put it in the case and it kept popping out. So I don't remember which one that was, but for hers it does fit. So this is super cute. So now she can actually hold, wait, hold on. I think this is designed for her to be right-handed. The Frankie that I just reviewed, their clipboard and pen was done up for Frankie to be left-handed. So in that video, I was wondering if Frankie is canonically left-handed or ambidextrous. But I feel like most doll accessories like this are made to be right-handed. I mean, I could be wrong, but anyway. So this is like if she wants to have her phone facing her, but still hold it like this, like Yeah, that's super cute. I actually really like this little, the fact that it's a star. I love the colors. Like the pastel colors are super cute. I love the light purple, obviously, is one of my favorite colors. So, and I like just the fact that it's a star and everything is kind of celestial themed. My goodness, why am I getting notifications? Do not disturb. I'm filming. No, anyway. So that brings us to the doll herself. She is so pretty. Now I may be a little biased when it comes to Barbie Dream Besties, because I'm very partial to them because of their aesthetic. Now, I don't have any of the other dolls to, like, I don't have access to them to show you as a comparison. However, Barbie Dream Besties look very similar to Ever After High dolls, and I'm a huge Ever After High fan. I own almost every single Ever After High doll that was released. There's just a few of the last releases that came out that were not available in the US that I don't own, and a lot of the budget dolls I was not interested in getting, so I don't have those. And there's only like 2 that I don't have. I'm gonna be making a video soon of like dolls that are on my wish list, or my, like, an updated version of my Grail list. So I'll talk about it in that video. But anyway, I love Ever After High, and Barbie Dream Besties very much remind me of Ever After High, especially in the face. Like, these look like Ever After High dolls. Like, they straight up look like the new generation of Ever After High. Like, you know, Monster High has Monster High G3. This could be Ever After High, like G2 or whatever. Just because when they redesigned the Ever After High faces to be more smiling, that wasn't a full generation. That was just a redesign of the faces. So this would be like the next generation, although this is from the Barbie line. But yeah, I'm very partial to the way the face looks because it reminds me so much of Ever After High. And they're fully articulated, which I love. They have movement at the head, shoulder, elbow, wrist, the hips, although not very good hip articulation because they can't, like, Made to Move dolls, they can almost do the splits. Not quite do the splits, but they can still ride a Barbie horse. This can't ride a Barbie horse. So, unfortunately, there's not a really good range of movement, but there is movement at the hips, and they can sit down. Not fully. Once again, not a full range of movement, but it is what it is. Anyway, and there's also a bend at the knee, and the bend at the knee is a good one. It's just the hip joint that I'm not super impressed with. But they are fully articulated, and they look like Ever After High dolls, so that's why I'm so partial to these. I don't know. I love dolls with articulation and good hair, and these dolls have really good hair. This is Saran, which is my personal favorite hair fiber. I know a lot of people they prefer nylon, or, you know, some people actually prefer Kanekalon, which is discontinued now. Like, older Monster High dolls and older Barbie used to use Kanekalon, but you don't really see that anymore. But anyway, this is Saran. At least it's not polypropylene. I just really don't like polypropylene because I don't like the feel of it. And it breaks down over time, so it gets frizzy and actually will break apart over, like, the course of several years. So just not a fan of polypropylene. Anyway, sorry, that was a tangent. I went off on a tangent. Let's look at the actual doll, other than the articulation and the hair. So here's it. Let me do a close-up of her face because she is so pretty. I love the way her face looks. I love her makeup. She has like a graphic eyeliner in like a mint green that matches her sweater. Love that. It's so pretty and so simple. Neutral lips. That's cute. At first I thought mine had a dot on her. I was like, oh no, she's got a mark. But no, I checked, and the other dolls and her artwork even has this. So, like, here's the box art, and you can actually see right there that there is, in the exact same spot, she has a little freckle right there. So that is actually accurate. I love that. I mean, I love dolls with freckles, so I kind of wish she had more freckles. This is more of like an individual beauty mark, but I don't know. I like that. It's interesting. It's something different to kind of like make her a little bit more unique compared to the rest of the dolls, because I think most of the dolls don't have anything like this. I think Brooklyn has freckles, if I remember correctly, and I don't think Teresa does. Does Teresa have freckles? No, she does not. So, I don't know, I think it's just kind of cute that she has a beauty mark, and I like the placement of it being right there, because it makes me think of freckles, you know? I don't know, I just think it's really cute. It's one of the few times I actually like a beauty mark on a doll. Especially since it doesn't look like a makeup beauty mark, it looks like a natural one, like a freckle. Now, her hair, this is what I was talking about earlier. So her hair is interesting. They have almost the entire part line is pulled forward to create the bangs. And it has this rainbow, which is so gorgeous. I love the addition of the rainbow. It looks really nice. It almost looks holographic because it's like fading in and out, you know. The only thing is it's painted on, and I've seen other people who have washed the gel out of the hair or done a boil wash, and some of this paint starts to come off, or if they like brush through it, some of the paint starts to flake off. So that is unfortunate that it's not rooted, and I kind of have mixed feelings because I think that this is super cute. Like, I actually really like the look of the rainbow, the way that they decided to paint it on. It's almost airbrushed, and it's just like a hint of rainbow poking through, so it looks like an actual rainbow. Whereas if it was rooted, it would be solid colors because all the hair that's rooted there would be that color. I don't know. I love the way that this looks, but if I was to wash the gel out of the hair or do anything with it, it'll fade and go away. So I kind of wish it was rooted with it, like maybe underneath or something. I don't know. I could always do that myself as well. Like, I have these hair colors. I could root just a few plugs of the hair and then cut the bang, you know, so that way it has actual rooting of the hair color. But I'm not going to bother with it right this second. Maybe in the future I might like restyle mine or something, but I don't know. The hair on the sides though, because there's gel here, there's gel in the roots, and I do want to wash that out because you can see the rooting and it looks kind of stringy and greasy. It's not greasy, it's literally just hair gel, and if I wash that out it'll look nicer. And then I want to like, it literally looks like it was combed up and then the gel was put in, so now it's like back in a weird way. If I wash that out, I can then like comb it downward so that way it'll actually look decent. Like, that's what I was talking about. I want it to look decent again. Or the other thing I was thinking of doing, and what I might actually end up doing, is this hairstyle is actually perfect for a high ponytail, because if you pull the hair up like this, the way that it's rooted, if the hair is, so like, first of all, like, how cute is that? I think that that would be super cute for her to do a high ponytail. So I actually might do that anyway. But if you look at this, if the hair is all pulled back, you can't see the rooting. It doesn't look the same way as it did when the hair was down. It actually looks more purposeful and kind of covered up. So like, I actually might just give her a high ponytail. Her hair is not super long, but I don't know. I still think that it would be really cute if I like, you know, make it real tight and slick it back so it looks all nice and neat, and then do the ponytail maybe like slightly off to the side since her hair is crimped. I think having it kind of like going off to the side would be kind of cute because then it's kind of like 80s feel vibes. I don't know. I'll play around with it and then figure out what I want to do, but either way, I'm not sure if I want to put it in a high ponytail or keep it down like this either way. But yeah, overall, she keeps losing her shoe. By the way, her boot, her shoe, was actually loose in the box when I got her, so just be aware of that. But anyway, what was I talking about? I got like off topic there when that happened. But anyway, the hair is nice. It is definitely messy. Box hair. I'm gonna have to do something with the hair, regardless of what that. I have to do at least something because the hair that now it does have like a flat spot here, but you can kind of see the rooting is actually pretty good. So even though the hair is like moving because it was like up against the back of the box, you know, it looks flat right there. But honestly, like once I wash the hair and like comb through that, so it lays better, it'll look nicer. But anyway, now she does have this accessory. This is the one that she's holding. It's the only one that was not loose in the box. This is a purse that looks like a little purple star, and it's kind of a translucent plastic with glitter in it, so I really like that. Does it open? Because it does. Okay, so this is a functional purse. It's super tiny, so I don't know what would fit in there, but it's super tiny, and it is functional. So I love that. So it clips closed again. Her outfit's really cute because I absolutely love this sweater. It's an actual sweater material. Like it's actually knit and it feels like a sweater. It's actually really soft. It's really, really nice. And then it's got these like black bows. I'm not a huge fan of the black bows. Like it's kind of giving like that slightly preppy vibe, but then it's paired with this like black patent, almost like a faux leather skirt. So it kind of balances out the preppy look. So I do kind of like it. I don't know. I do like it. Like I didn't think I was going to like the bows, but I do actually kind of like it. So it's fine. The skirt is really cute. It's just a relatively simple simple skirt, just made from a black patent leather. So I do like it, but I'm not gonna like complain that it's simple or anything. I think it does look cute. So moving down to her shoes that keep falling off, she has these really cool, they're kind of like, what are these, like combat boots or whatever, work boots, like whatever the kind of boots are. They're translucent, so like they're kind of see-through. They're like a dark gray color, see-through, but embedded glitter. So there's silver glitter in the plastic. And then she also has socks, like actual fabric socks that you can remove or whatever. And the socks are folded over and the cuff has a little bit of lace added to it. So I think that's such a cute little detail. I actually really like the fact that not only does this doll have like cute boots, but socks. Because a lot of dolls don't have socks. You know, they have either the socks are like molded on or they just have shoes. And it looks like they're just wearing shoes with no socks. So I love that detail. Overall, this doll is like extremely adorable. I actually really, really like her. And I think, now I don't have my other Dream Besties here to test this out, but I think she's petite. I do have this Teresa that I'm going to be unboxing and reviewing later on. But this is from the skate party one, and she's in her box. She is kind of like raised up a little bit, but she also has tiptoes, and this doll has flat feet, by the way. Flat feet! Yes, flat feet. Anyway, so she's got flat feet, but with slight platforms, and then this doll has the pointed toes. If I was to lift them so the bottom of her shoes and the bottom of her toes were at the same spot, they are the same height. So, like, their shoulders go to the same place. You can see, you know, like, they're right there. So their shoulders go to the same place, the heads go to the same place, they're the same height. And Teresa, I found out, is petite. So I'm thinking that Zia is also petite. I wish I had, like, literally any of the other characters to put next to her. I don't think I have any. Yeah, they're all in storage at the moment. Darn it. Okay, well, at some point in time, I will do a comparison. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure that this is a petite doll. She does not seem to be like curvy necessarily. I think she has the same body type as Teresa, but I will check it out when I unbox Teresa. I'll do a side-by-side. So if you want to see that, make sure to check out that video when that comes out. By the way, I totally forgot to mention earlier, but Zia is on Amazon right now for $19.99, so she's only $20. If you want to get her for yourself, I will leave a link to her down in the description. If you use that link, it is an affiliate link, so I get a little bit of a commission, but no pressure. All right, one last thing I wanted to mention before I finish out the video is her skin tone. She is a more tan, like she's more tan than Teresa. Like she has a slightly darker skin tone. It's also a little bit warmer skin tone, but it's not as dark as Malibu, or not Malibu, Brooklyn. So she's kind of like that in between. And what I would like to do is I want to see, I'll do this in a separate video, but I want to see how close of a skin tone match this doll is to the Mattel Moana doll. Because there's not a Mattel Moana doll that's very articulated. And I've been doing a lot, look back here, I've got the Disney dolls on made to move bodies, and although it's not made to move, this body is fully articulated, so I could give Moana and even maybe Mirabelle an articulated body if it's a skin tone match. So maybe I'll have to check that out. I did buy 2 of this doll, full disclosure. I bought 2 because I was thinking, well, if one has like bad bangs or a wonky face or something, maybe if I got 2, I can keep the better one and return the other one. I did not decide to return the other one because they both look super cute, and I decided to keep both. So that'll probably be a future video where I see if I can give a Moana doll a more articulation. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I love this doll. She is super cute, and she is absolutely my new favorite Barbie Dream Bestie doll. Just her color scheme, her look, her face is super adorable. I think she's super pretty. I love her hairstyle. Like once I fix it up, and regardless of whether I comb it down or put it in a high ponytail, I know I'm gonna love it. So I don't know. I love everything about this doll. She is super cute, and I really like her aesthetic with all like the stars and the moon and everything. Like this is super cute. All right, that is actually going to be it for me. I got to get going because otherwise I will keep talking about this on and on and on. So I need to stop that now. It is lunchtime as well, so I should probably take a lunch break. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the join button if you want more information about becoming an official member of the Seahorse Army. But other than that, that is going to be it. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you like this video, you can let me know by hitting thumbs up. You can check out some of my other videos by clicking one of the links on the screen. I post new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified every time I upload. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next video.